everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we have a gigantic mail call video for you guys today. Couple of decks that I'm building. I don't know if any of the cards have arrived yet per se, but I could be hopeful. So without further ado, let's get started. There's also some important information I want to talk to you guys about regarding mail call videos and just some things in general. There's probably going to be a channel update coming out soon, if not already by the time you see this video. But yeah. So the things I want to talk about, the mail call videos. Now, if you guys don't remember, a couple months ago, if you have been subscribed to this channel for the last couple months, I got an internship down in Richmond, Virginia. So I'm going to be living in Richmond for about 2 months, 2.5 months. From October till early December, I believe it's going to be. And during that time frame, I'm not going to be doing mail call videos, alright? For the most part. I'm still going to do Yu-Gi-Oh videos, that's a given. But deck profiles, live deck profiles, and pretty much mail call videos are not going to happen. Now when I come back in December and January and early February, I'm going to be very, 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 very busy, but I should be able to find time to still make videos. And there will be a couple mail call videos here and there, so do keep that in mind. However, when I'm over in Korea, because I'm going to Korea next February, hopefully, if all the paperwork gets through correctly and everything, I'm not going to be doing mail calls there for a year, because I'm going to be over there for a year. However, I'm going to order things still that I don't think are going to get reprinted right away. That way, when I get back, I can jump right back into doing videos. That's the hope and the plan. But without further ado, let's get started here. So, this revolves around some stuff that just came out of the, the Legendary Duelist set. So let's talk about them. So we got some Paleozoic stuff. This is going to be used in a certain deck down the road. We have a Legendary Ocean. I got a playset of this. We are building, hopefully I can get all the stuff before I leave for Richmond. I want to build you guys a Legendary Fisherman deck. I have a deck profile already and lined up. H2O bonding. The deck was so cheap. I was like, and it's pretty much you're using the dinosaur stuff from the structure deck. So yeah. So double Hydrogeddon, 3 Oxygeddon, pretty much Red Eyes we're building, Cyber Darks we're building from the Legendary decks, everything but Roids, because Roids freak the heck out of me. They're like live vehicles. I don't know why, but they just, I don't know guys, they just make me uncomfortable. I guess you could say. I'm just putting stuff in a trash bag, so give me a second. I brought one in for this video because I knew it was going to be very large. So yeah guys, that's the channel update pretty much. Not as many videos and everything. Now these I brought from a friend. I ordered them from my buddy who actually gave me this bloody playmat years ago. He pulled some and he asked me if I wanted them, and we talked about this card a little bit, and I'm going to just throw my 2 cents in here about this card. So because people are probably wondering my thoughts on it. And granted, there are other better cards out there, I will admit this too. And that is Rescue Ferret. A lot of people think this card's trash. I think it's a decent card. I didn't pay, I think I paid like $3 a piece, $4 a piece for all of them. I think it was $4.50 a piece, which that's not a lot to me. The reason why is with the structure deck coming out. Not the structure deck. It's not going to be coming out till next year, so that's fine. And I'll probably be in Korea, but I may take these over to me to Korea, depending upon what gets announced in the upcoming set. But with all the new Link stuff, like we're getting new Quillpult stuff, and Quillpult, I can never say it properly, Quillpult stuff, your BAs, your other decks. There's going to be a lot of decks with new Link monsters, is what I'm saying, and this, in certain decks, may be good. And that's the way I looked at it. And my friend had a point. I was like, do you have any? He's like, yeah, I got a couple left over. I was like, okay, I'll take them off your hands. So me and him made a deal, so that's why I got them from my buddy up in New York. Shout outs to him. He watches these videos to make sure his stuff gets here sometimes. So we got 1 Full Force Virus and 2 Celtic Guardian of the Noble Arms. I really like this card. I have low key, I just want to build a Celtic Guardian deck, and I may not get the chance to build one in real life because I'm going to be so busy and whatnot. But I may be able to build one for you guys online at least. So do expect that. Next we got some stuff from OP Pack 5, Tournament Pack 5, which I ordered. Not a lot of things, but just a couple things, you know. Yeah, I got something in my nose, I'm sorry. It's not a booger, it's just like I got the itches. So we got 3 Swing of Memories. Now, this card is the one card that nobody liked out of the pack, but Swing of Memories has always been a decent card in certain decks, and I honestly just wanted to play set because I've always appreciated this artwork of Swing of Memories, and I'm just happy they actually printed it as a super, which it looks nice. I've always liked that artwork. It looks so sad, but I don't know. It just looks so, I love it. It's like one of my low-key favorite artworks, and I may use it in a deck. I'm thinking about using that with Yubel, but I gotta see how it plays out first, you know. Next we got some stuff for other decks, that is. So let me get that stuff out here. Whoop! There goes my cutter. So what do we get here? We got Scapegoat stuff, apparently, from OP Pack, because I think that was really cheap, if I remember correctly. Because Scapegoats are just decent. And then I got some 10 Goldfish, which, it got reprinted. I mean, it's only got like 2 reprints, I think, like Dual Terminal, Hidden Arsenal, and then there's one more print, I think, floating around, like a common. But I just wanted to get a common reprint of this because I've actually needed a second set in some decks. Not meta decks right now, but just for future decks I may be building, or decks I already have, because I already have a playset of it, because I got it out of Hidden Arsenal years and years and years ago, but I've always wanted another playset just for certain decks out there, you know. That's all. So that's where I got that. This is for a deck that I want to build, and I already have the deck lined up. I'm pretty much just waiting for a ban list, along with like Legendary Fisherman guys, and this deck I'm about to talk to you guys about. Like, I have everything I need pretty much lined up. I know how I'm going to play the deck and whatnot, and that is Soul Absorption. So we got Soul Absorption. So why would I be getting Soul Absorption? This is like an old card, like nobody really cares about this. Well, let me show you quickly this old thing. DD Survivor, ultra rare. What could Seto Kaiba be planning? It's always been one of my favorite old decks I used to play when I was younger. Definitely, like, it was, in high school? It was one of my favorite decks to play before I took a break. And that was Different Dimension Monarchs, or Return Monarchs. It was called Return Narcs, Different Dimension Monarchs. It went by a couple of different names. And I wanted to rebuild somewhat a different dimension deck. But what happened was, when I wanted to originally build it, that 2013 ban list came along and said macro to 1, defissure to 1, and I said, well, there goes my dreams. So I never went into building it. I was just waiting for the ban list, and then it shut my dreams down back then. But recently, with new card support and everything, I'm going back and revisiting the deck and have rebuilt it, and it's really, really fun. It's not amazing, it's not like the most broken thing ever, but it's pretty fun, and it's reminiscent of older decks I used to play when I was younger, which was, that deck was so fun with Caius, the Mega Monarch, which I had to order some new Caiuses too, which may be in this video too. But this card I actually used to own as ultra rare. I think I picked them up in a trade, and it was like oh gosh, at the time they were going for like 15 bucks, I think. And yeah, I'm so happy to have it now. And this, I just got a whole bunch of these because I'm probably going to give these away to people one day. But oh my gosh, they just threw them in here. One's got tape on it. Damn it. Come on. Don't rip. Okay, we're good. I got a whole bunch of these just because I can. Whoop. Come out. There we go. So I got a whole bunch of tokens. So we got, what was it? 3 Yugi tokens. I love these tokens. I don't know why, but I want to keep some on me. 3 Yugi tokens. 3 Kaiba tokens. 1 Block Dragon, because my friend wanted this because he loves Legos, he said. You got 1, I just got like these random things because I just want the tokens mainly. So I got that, a Lithosagum, and 2 Zudio Whiptail, just in case, you know, there's a way to still use Whiptail in the future. It was like 20, like all this was $2. It was like, I just wanted the tokens and I got this other stuff. And Lithosagums are always good to have on you because it's a pretty good card. I would honestly say it's probably the best True King, like that one. Those type, the attribute True Kings. So yeah. Then we got 3 Gold Sark for our DDs, because Gold Sark works amazing with the DDDs, especially with Necroface. I wish I had my old secrets, but I don't. Ugh. That was a long time ago. Those things were expensive at one point in time, so they got the reprint, which I think is when I used them. Actually, I had the secrets and then I sold them off because they got reprinted. I think that's how that went. But we're talking about stuff that happened, like, guys, like, how many years now? Like 10 years ago. My brain don't go back that far. Then we have 2 Defissures. I got a couple of Defissures for a couple decks. A Lila because I just like the hat. And I just got this card because it's pretty decent, but not for a meta deck. It's not for Zodiacs, it's just for a different deck. But yeah, I got the Whiptails because that may not get hit, we'll see. Maybe you could still be able to Zodiac deck like I've seen in the OCG. The Defissures for this and a couple other decks because these was cheap. The Lila because I like the hat. And that's pretty much all for that. That rhymes. I'm really tired, so give me a break. Woo! I hate when you get so close to ripping cards and then you don't rip your cards. Thank gosh it doesn't happen. So I picked this card up because it just got reprinted and I've seen it a lot in the OCG, and I've seen people use it in DDDs. I was testing it out online in DDDs and I was like, oh, well, maybe it will work. And it worked out okay, but not as good as I wanted it to. So I'll just keep it and maybe play it in some other decks after we get a ban list. You never know. And I gotta get out of here first because this thing is like really taped up. So give me like 30 seconds here. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's gonna take me less than that. I think it took me like 10 seconds. Come on. Open up. Open up. There we go. Alright, so we got Eater of Millions. I got 3 copies of that. We got Spiral Sleeper. More Paleozoic stuff. Refusion. And this cool card because I like the artwork. It's not a bad card, but it sucks in the link format. So yeah. Just got stuff there for future. Can't wait to get the other survivors. That card looks just so beautiful. Come out. And these, I think... Oh, here's the second one. There's the second DD Survivor. That thing looks gorgeous. I love the artwork of that with DD because it's DD Warrior Lady being a survivor, and then you get your 3 Escape. And I may run 1 of this now, but I didn't know if I wanted to run 1 or 2 because it's a pretty good card. But that's the 2D Survivor, the sleeper for the Spiral deck for Helix when it comes out. I have the entire Spiral deck. I just need to get Helixes, and I'm hoping when they come out, there'll be like 30, 40 maybe. I'm hoping when they settle. We'll see. Because we don't even know what the heck the Vindred support is going to be, so heaven knows. There they are. The old structure deck Caiuses. That is, I just like that artwork. That's the original Caiuses like I wanted first ed. Look at that. That takes me back. That takes me way back in the day. Oh, there's the other one. So we may be actually able to do the deck profile this week. Awesome. Yeah, this one's a little worn out, but not too much. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's lightly played, mister. I'd call that damaged. I ordered this and they said it's near mint. It is not near mint. That is damaged. Wow. That is like crumpled up. That is going to be a refund. But I can still use it for a deck profile. 3 Pile of Acquisitiveness, which is awesome. Got that as well. Because you can use this in the deck too. But yeah, that one is... No. I saw the... I was like, okay, that's fine. And I just saw the back. It's like, dear gosh. And they said that's near mint. I know that because I got them all near mint. That's damage. That's not near mint. That's not even lightly played when you have a freaking crease on the back. Bad review coming. Then we got True King Armageddon, this guy. The water ones, just because they may be good in certain decks in the future is what I'm saying. You never know. I'm not trying to build True Kings or anything. It's just I'm keeping a hold of those because there's certain decks you could run them in possibly as little tech cards. So that's the way I'm looking at it, kind of. So this card's amazing though. The super is so good. Ah, here it is. Cool. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, they're good. Cool. So 2 Water Dragon as well. We're probably going to build the, like I said, the Hydra Getter on the deck. Up, and here's the other card you need for the DD deck. This card was my baby back in the day. DD Scout Plane. Look at that. Scout Planes. Oh, that takes me back. And Grand Madre d'Aziza, which is awesome. You need that. That card works really well with the Pod Desires. Yeah, I'm kind of upset about this, but they were only like $1.50 for Neo Mints. So I'm mad, but I can get my money back. So it looks like we didn't get that many things from Legendary Duelist because the set just dropped like recently. But yeah, we got Spirit Dragon. Oh yeah, there they are. The 3, oh good, they're in near mint too. The 3 Legendary Fishermen for the Fisherman deck. So I already have 1, I just needed 2 more, so I'm happy these are near mint. This I'm not happy about, but everything else that I wanted, I was kind of afraid of. It turned out okay. So that is very good to see. And this is for a different deck I'm working on too. I just ordered these, I feel like. They got here really quickly. Dragons, this card right here. This is for a certain deck, but I don't have all the pieces yet, I believe. Ah, okay, well, I feel like I just ordered you like a day ago. My gosh, either time is flying or these cards didn't take too long to get here. So we got Secret Tin Plasma, cool. Accumulated Fortune for certain decks. Oh, yeah, I just ordered these like a day ago. Elder Entity Haster. I got 3 of these from the tin because you play this with the Cyber Darks, so you can pop things.